What's up, Virgo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, to be completely honest with you, with the last reading that I did for you guys, it was just a lot of tough energies that we were dealing with. And I normally don't work Sundays, but I just woke up feeling very calm and serene, and something just told me, do Virgo today, okay? Because I feel like it's something that needs to be done. Okay, so I'm going to listen to it because that usually doesn't happen. I make a list and I go in order of the list that I make. But all I hear is Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Now we're going to backtrack a bit. Since this is supposed to be a mid-month, I always try to get them out by the 15th. But life happens and I'm always so busy. So let's see what's up, guys. Let's see how we have progressed since the last issues that we were talking about. All right. Beautiful. So the energy that we have is the Nine of Cups. Happiness, fulfillment. There could be clarity that you're getting with something with the Moon card. Maybe secrets coming out. Maybe you guys feeling very good in an area of your life. Or maybe there's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that's helping you to feel better about yourself. But there's something that you get that you wish. Okay, a sense of stability. Maybe it's a love partner. Maybe it's a job that you want. Maybe it's a close friend, okay, that you have in your life that you just really appreciate. So going into your past, guys, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Something that you let go of, something that you may have been involved with for a while, or maybe something that you could have saw a long time potential with, but for some reason you don't move forward with it. Could be with the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or it could be that energy of, you know, I need to cut this out because this is going to be detrimental, and now that I look at it logically, it just makes no sense. All right, but with the Nine of Swords, this is something that has you worried and concerned. Okay, something that you're moving away from. But maybe there's a sense of happiness that comes from it, a change that does make you happy. But then shit hits the fan, okay? We've already spoke about this, you know, tumultuous energy in the past. So let's see how things are proceeding now. We have the Two of Swords. So an indecision that you have here. You have two different paths you could take. You don't know which one. Okay, there's a sense of you either amicably parting ways or trying to amicably part ways with something, put it in the past. Or this could be a sense of something from your past returning into your life. The Six of Cups in the reverse can do both. And we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So whether it's your energy or someone else's, there's someone in your life that is over the top. Okay, whether it's yourself, whether it's someone that you know very well, but this is someone that can take the smallest problem and they really amplify it. I feel like, you know, just with this energy, you guys kind of have like that mosquito in your ear. You know, you keep hearing the buzzing, and every time you try to kill it, it's like you can't find it. Okay? But in this case, you probably know exactly where the source of the buzz is. Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you're getting out of a relationship or something, and there's someone who's really upset and guarded here. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who's single. Or it could be someone who's very self-sufficient and able to stand on their own. And with the Four of Cups in the reverse, there's an offer that you accept here. Okay? And maybe it's to go towards someone or something new, but you're still having a hard time moving away from something. So where's the bitterness coming from? Okay, is it you or is it somebody else? Because there's a strong sense of betrayal that's being felt here. Alright, and with the Two of Cups, it's with something or someone that is very close to your heart here, guys. And we have the Knight of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or something that is just like, you know what, this is fucked up. I really need to cut this out. I really need to look forward and not get so caught up with what's going on around me. Okay, so where's the focus at? I'm super chill today, guys, so my vibe is going to be a little slower than usual. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Secrets that come out. Someone being exposed with something. But at this point, you guys are getting over the bullshit. You're still standing. You know, there's a part of you that feels battered up in a sense. Hopefully not, you know, literally. But there's a lot of issues. I feel like whether it's someone around you or whether it's something that you put yourself in, there's just something that is attached to too much bullshit. This is going to seep into every area of your life if you're not able to get it out. Okay? But there's something that you guys strongly need to get rid of. And there's a sense of guardedness that we have here. Maybe you're being tight with money or reserving money. Alright, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So something that you guys stop working towards. Maybe an idea that you stop working on, or someone that you straight up stop talking to. Being guarded towards when it comes to communication. You're happy, but there's also a sense of burden and chaos around you. Okay? And right now, with the High Priestess in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, you're turning a blind eye on the fact that this could be a waste of time, money, or effort. Okay? And guys, this surprises me. And I know that I'm reading for thousands, guys, so I actually hope that it doesn't resonate, you know, with some of you, but I feel like this has to get out. The thing with Virgo is you guys, when you know what you want, you get what you want. Okay, my mother is a Virgo, so I know the in and outs of a mind of a Virgo, and this woman, she's a force to be reckoned with. Like, I have tried putting my son in, you know, certain private schools where they say no, it's full, there's no room. My mom, you know, after all the calls I made showing up, she goes. 15 minutes later, she said, I got him a spot. That's the Virgo energy. I don't like that someone's fucking with you this much. I don't like that there's something, you know, that's bothering you guys this way. Because when you guys put your mind to something, there's nothing that can stop you. So why are you letting your guard down for this? Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So male or female, you know that you're strong. You know that you're doing everything that you, you know, need to do in certain areas of your life. You're in a place where you're able to manifest a lot with the Magician here, and bam. It's like you guys remind yourself of who you are, and you get a lot of wishes here. A lot of wish fulfillments, rather. Whatever it is that you want, it has to come from you. You can't look at any outside sources for whatever is going to bring you true happiness. The Star card is also healing, too. So there's a decision that you make to end something. All right? And when you do, and you stand your ground towards it, you get a beautiful new chapter. There's something that really strongly and truly needs to be released. If you guys decide to take yourself out of this, I see it being the best thing possible. Justice card, finding balance again. Maybe it was something karmic that you had to go through. Eight of Swords. You're still stuck in your head, but you're finding balance. And with the Tower card in the reverse, you guys dodged a bullet. Alright? So much worse could have happened here. But you cut it before it got even worse. Alright? But you're still burdened by something. With the Hanged Man here, this is really the flow I want you guys to go with. Who or what is extra in your life? Or are you being extra in your life? If you just chill and have this zen, you know, approach to things where it's just like, look, I am not going to do anything here that I feel like I'm overexerting myself, that I feel like I'm getting dragged through the mud or getting caught up in too much drama. Okay? Anytime I feel like a lot of shit is happening in my life, things that I don't like, this is what I do. This is the mode I go into. I don't invite anyone over. I don't really go out, you know, when I'm in this mode. And the reason that I do that is when you remove yourself from something, the shit that doesn't need to be in your life will slowly slip away. Okay? Sometimes words aren't needed to get rid of something bad. Sometimes you just have to take a step back and let the trash take itself out. Okay? And not saying it's trash, especially if it's a cross-watch you're watching. I'm not calling you trash. It's just whatever this is, whether it's you guys causing the problem or someone else causing the problem, it's not good for anybody involved. I don't see anybody benefiting from any of these energies. Okay? So you have to do what's going to be good for yourself right now. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Alright, so when you chill out, maybe there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio man or woman coming into your life that's going to be very helpful. That's going to be loving and caring and, you know, truly be someone that you could be transparent with when it comes to your feelings and emotions. But there's someone here who gets so pissed off. You guys have something with drama attached to it that's really just following you. It gets me upset for you, to be honest. I don't like anyone fucking with anybody who's, you know, part of high vibrations. And right now, this energy is crazy, guys. You really have to remove yourself from it. This is the type of energy of a person that destroys your life. Whether you're taking this energy and self-sabotaging or someone has this energy. I once had an ex that was very abusive. Extremely abusive. And for a Taurus like me, and just most people in general, my biggest fear or dislike is public humiliation. And anytime I was in a bad place, this person brought me to a worse place. There was a time that I opened up to them and I said, look, I don't want to be here. You know, I want to kill myself. I don't want to live another day. And they got upset with me, you know, a few days after that. And they posted that, you know, on Facebook publicly. They tagged me. And they said, this girl is crazy. She wants to kill herself. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because even if you have, you know, we all have our problems. We all have things that we have to sort through. There's someone or something around that is making it so much worse than what it has to be. Okay, so it's like you already have enough on your plate. You already have enough to deal with. Do you really want this kind of drama around? We can deal with things and, you know, find solutions to things. But there's people that can make that more difficult. Or there's situations that can make that way more difficult. And this is one of those situations. Okay? This is, I just see a very dark path that you guys are going to go down if you don't get out of this. And that's the thing with people like that. It starts slowly, but it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So one day, you wake up on a cold bathroom floor and you don't know who you are as a person. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that, but by the reading that you did, or that I just did rather for you, it brought me back to that day, you know? There's this apartment that I used to live in upstate New York, around the Poughkeepsie area. Because I shortly went to school up there. I remember how many tiles are on the floor. I remember the curves of the walls. I remember how it felt to sit against the bathtub because I just locked myself in there and cried for days. And this reading is bringing me back there. So I want you guys to get out of this. And you have all the power to do so. There is something that is causing you a headache and a fucking half. Okay? You know what you need to do to move forward, make your money, feel good. But you need to be strong. Alright? And you have to cut this. Alright? This is going, I'll be honest with you, whatever this is, guys, it's going to be an ending that is felt. Okay? I feel like just with this energy, and I don't want to say anything, you know, bad. I always want to uplift you guys. But it has to be cut off. With the energies like yours, that's not something that you can slowly just, I'm not saying with you guys specifically, but with the reading, with those energies, this is not something that you can just, you know, step out the back door when no one's looking. Okay? Because that energy is going to come in and it's going to find you wherever you go. This is something where it's like you have to look the person or whoever in the eye and say, I am done. I am done with the way we are going about this. For some of you, straight up, you just need to be single, okay? From whoever you may have. For others of you, whether it be with money, anything else, you need to take a stand for yourself. You need to get back into that Virgo mode, okay? I told you guys a while back around Valentine's Day that I was in the car and I was driving, and this lady on the radio station, she was saying what sort of gifts you should get, you know, for people on Valentine's Day. So it said, if you're dating a Virgo, get them a manicure so they can point out everything wrong that you're doing. And I was laughing. I thought that was hysterical. Okay? But let's take that seriously for a second. When you guys point, you get. You know what you need to do to get what you want to succeed. Alright? So you guys got to get out of this. And for a lot of you, there might not be an easy way to do it. Okay? I don't want you guys, you know, harming anyone or anyone harming you. I don't want any sort of harsh endings like that. That's not what I mean, and that's not what I want anyone to take from this. But whether it is blocking a person every single way or getting help, maybe this is a battle with yourself. Maybe you're battling depression or some sort of dependency, drugs, something that's making you not you. But it's time to wake up, guys. And this is why I chose to do this on my day off, because I just felt like with how I woke up this morning that I could handle this energy, because something just told me your reading was going to be a bit heavy this month. But something has to change, guys. For real, this has to change. You can't go on like this. And even if it's not that big right now, it's something that will eventually blow up in your face. Okay? Don't let anyone take your power, because this here is what you're capable of. Okay? You're capable of getting your money. You're capable of being strong, reliable, moving forward. So what's making you forget how powerful you are? Whatever the source is, just drop it. Okay? Or change the way you're going about things. But, you know, even if we go deeper, it's showing that possibly an offer that you can accept or something that you have to come into acceptance with. Where if you work hard, you can avoid the disaster. You can avoid the tsunami. But what needs to go? You guys have to get through this. Okay? Your readings are usually extremely powerful, and this is a very powerful one. But it needs to go. And this is my reason for, you know, sometimes people get upset with me if readings aren't 100% positive. But we have to deal with energies, you know. And you could have, like I keep saying, you guys could have a very good life, and, you know, just in general. This doesn't have to be all of your life. You don't have to wake up with this cloud over your head every day. Okay? But even if this is one little corner of your life, it will seep into everything else. It will affect everything else. When I had that abuser in my life, it affected my work. It affected my ability to care for my child. Okay? I didn't care about anything else but this problem. It became so unhealthy. It changed who I was as a person. I lost so many good people and good friends because of it. And it started very innocently. Okay? I didn't think anything so bad could come from a person. I didn't think a person could be so cruel. And it took me years to get over it. But I'm over it, and this is the best I've been doing in my life. So it might hurt in the beginning if there's something that you have to walk away from. But I always feel that if something really huge and heavy comes into our life, it's because we're meant to do something so big. If you have a problem where you kind of just wake up or you look in the mirror and it's just, you're always crying and it's just like, how do I get through this? And you can't see that light, okay? You are meant to do something huge. Things like that don't happen to people who are going to have a huge purpose. I was silent before. I, let certain people put me in places where I was a doormat. I was scared to speak up. I was scared of what people said about me, what people heard about me. But all the humiliation, all the pain I went through, that monster who tried to take everything that I had, my dignity, my heart, my soul, if it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't be so bulletproof now. Okay? People always say, Lissette, you have this new thing coming up. Do you think you can handle it? And I'm like, honey, if I handled that part of my life, there is nothing that I cannot do. So when I do tarot, guys, this is more than just pulling out cards. This is one outlet for me to change the world one person at a time, to remind people how powerful they are. There is so much more I want to do. And hopefully there will be one day where you guys have gotten enough in regards to tarot where you can have a good understanding on your own life. And I can go on to doing, bigger and greater things. But this is why I do this, guys. Okay? So you have to remember that for yourself. If you're going through something very difficult, you are going to do something so powerful. This is just preparing you. But it doesn't have to stay in your life. Once you've felt that pain, once you've felt that agony, once you've been thrown off course, that's it. You learned what you needed to, just cut it out. And like I said, I know it's easier said than done, but at least make sure that you guys are putting yourself on a path where you are getting yourself out of this, getting away from whatever is causing these energies. Okay? I love you guys so much. I really, really do. And I really hope that you remember who you are at the core of it. And even if you guys did something, awful, maybe you made a mistake that was big that you kind of just, it stays stuck in your head and you replay it over and over. You don't have to be that person. You could come up from that. I have done terrible things in the past to people that I truly love. And for some people, like even one of my friends, I apologized about something I did when I was 15, but I never had before. Okay? But whether you lose people for good, okay, or you're able to get that apology and get through to them, then it is what it is. But we don't have to be stuck, in the place that we were when we made certain mistakes. We could change. There specifically, up in New York, I have one person that I love with my heart and my soul. But I have done so much damage to this person that I'm completely cut off. They have no idea who I am as a person right now. Okay? And, man, I love them. To this day, I love them, love them, love them. Like, if they called me right now and said, I have a problem, I would book a flight right now. Okay? So sometimes you're going to get cut off, and sometimes you have to cut certain people off. All right? But you can't beat yourself up for that. The best thing that you can do is just be a better person. And trust me, I learned my lessons. I definitely did, and I'm so much stronger for that. I hope you guys are having an incredible Sunday if you're watching this the day I post it, but I will be back in July. Let's keep looking at these energies, but I want to take care of y'all, okay? Sending you love, sending you healing, sending you discernment. And if you guys need a personal reading, everything can always be found in the description, okay? Take care, Virgo. Head up.